How are you? In this video, we'll discuss about handling missing values using pandas. Now for that, we need to import these two packages. So import pandas as PD and import numpy as NP. Now to explain all the missing values, we need to import this particular file, this particular data. So here we have to fetch the data from from this particular path. Okay, and this is nothing but our file name. Okay, so student missing dot csv, it is in csv format. Now we can check. So this is whatever the uh, from where we have to fetch. Now this is the path. Okay, c colon backslash machine learning backslash data, and student missing, this is the file we have to fetch. And here the attributes are, you can see these are the attributes: roll number, name, class, gender, age. Now here nothing is there, marks is there. Now roll numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. Name Asa Kishore Lata Rafi. Class B, MEB, now not available. 1 is there. Gender female, male, female, male. Age 21, 22, 20. Now the one blank space is there. Now here uh, hash in by A, null, NaN. Okay, all are the missing values. All are the formats of missing values. So we can use any one of that. So we can keep blank. We can use NaN. We can use NULL. Okay, in marks hash in a, we can use this one also. Now we can see after this is what our name of this particular data file, where you have to store pd.read underscore csv. So it is in csv format. Now we have fetched this one. So the attributes are roll number, name, class, gender, age, and unnamed 5 and marks. Now unnamed 5 is what you can see here. We didn't mention the attribute name. So here it is 0th index, 0th column, first column, second column, third column, fourth column, and now it is fifth column. That's why it is unnamed 5, and finally it is marks. Now here you can see not available is there. Now it is not available, it is printed, and here nothing is there, nothing is there, hence it is printed NaN. Now NaN stands for not a number. Similarly, you can see here in unnamed 5 all are NaN. That means, and in this marks also it is also NaN. That means what, in pandas all the meaning of all these things nothing but a not a number, including hash NaN. So we can use any one of that to represent null. We can keep blank. Okay, but we cannot write not available. So because pandas don't understand that what is not available. I'm repeating this one. Now to convert this not available into NA, we can execute this particular line. Okay, so you can see, now you can see rest all are same, the only the difference is NA underscore values is equal to not available. Now that means we are telling pandas that not available is nothing but a not a number. Okay, now that means here we have converted that value into not available into the NA. Are you getting this one? Next we can see here, we can see here one particular, now suppose we mention the class level also, the attribute name also, or the column name also. So p data file is equal to pd dot underscore csv, rest are all are same. Now here we mention the attribute also. Now if you execute it, so we can see, so the same thing. So in class, okay, in class we have here it is not available. Now we can mention it is inside the class. If it is not available, that means it is nothing but not a null. Okay, now we can check whether it is a null or not, whether that value is null or not. Now we can execute it. Now you can see this is not a null, that means it is a true. Okay, so this is not a null, that's why it is a true. Here it is not a null, that's why it is a true. That means these are the entries which are null values, hence it will return the null. So we can check whether that particular entry value is null or not. Okay, now where we can check uh, we can check how many missing values are there in each and every column. Okay, now you can see in roll number, name, and gender, 0th null values are there, but in class, age, and marks, single null values are there. In unnamed 5, 4 missing values are there. Okay, so here in class, gender, in class, age, and marks, 1 missing values are there, but in unnamed 5, 4 missing values are there. So like this way, pd.ff file dot is null dot sum. So it will return number of missing values present in each column. Are you getting this one? Now suppose we want to know total number of missing values present in this particular data file. In that case, we have to execute dot is null dot sum dot sum. Now we can see it is 7. So total missing value is on 7. So we can check 4 plus 1 5 plus 1 6 plus 1 7. So total 7 missing values are there. Similarly, we can see this one here. We can check whether it is a null or not null. Okay, so if it is a valid value, then it will return true. If it is a null, then it will return the false. So you can see here. So here it is a definitely it is false. Okay, here it is a false. Here it is a marks in false, and all are false because all are the null values. So if it is a valid value, it will return true, and if it is a null value, it will return false. So if you execute this particular line, okay. Now, suppose sometimes we don't want to convert this into not a null. We need to print everything present in this particular file. So here keep underscore default underscore n is equal to false. That means what? We don't want to change into the into not a null in n. So keep as it is all the null values. So we can see here not available is there, here blank space is there. Okay, hash n by a, hash na, null nn, all are there. That means what? We don't want to convert this into null value into the nn values. We want to keep all these original values. Okay. Now here, to boost the performance, if you know that there is no missing value. Now suppose in a file, in a particular file, there is no missing values. In that case, we can execute this one. Okay. Now suppose here, instead of student missing, suppose we can write this one student, and we can check whether any value is there. Okay. Now here already you know no missing values is there, so it will not check whether the missing value is there or not. So it will, we can increase the efficiency of the system. Are you getting this one? So if you know, or if you already know that in this particular file there is no missing values, so we can use not na underscore filter is equal to false. That means what? Pandas will not check whether missing values is there or not. So definitely in this we can increase their efficiency. Next we will see panda series null values. So here age data is equal to pd dot series, and here the valid values are 1 2 3 4. Now these two are the missing values are there, null values are there, np.9 and np.9 and 5, and we can execute it. Now here these two are the missing values and these are the valid files. Are you getting this one? Now suppose we want to check, we want to calculate the mean of these values present in this particular values. So we can calculate age dot mean, so it will return 3. 3 means what? So if you add all this, say 1 plus 2 3 3 plus 3 6 6 plus 4 10 10 plus 5 15 15 divided by total 5 valid values are there, 4 plus 1. So take 15 by 5, it is the mean value is what? It is a 3. Similarly, suppose we want to check how many missing values are there. Okay, so how many missing values are there? 2 missing values are there. So definitely there are 2 missing values are there. So in this way we can calculate how many missing values are there. Okay, now we'll see the drop in it. So deleting rows and columns if missing values are there. Now first of all you have to fetch the file. Now you can see here the attributes are roll number, name, class, gender, age and marks. Okay, and class it is not a null. Here another missing value is there in age, in marks another missing value is there. Now suppose we want to drop rows if it contains missing values. So that means what? We want to drop, we want to delete this particular row, okay, and this particular row. So it will retain Asa and Lata. So you can see here, you can execute it. Now you can see it can retain only the Asa and Lata because these two records no missing values is there. So we just keep all the missing values. We just keep all the records. It doesn't have any missing values. Next, delete the column wise. Now suppose you just see once again this particular file. So if a column contains any missing values, we have to delete the column. Now here one missing value is there, we have to delete class. One missing value is there, we have to delete age, and one other missing value is there, we have to delete marks. So we have to retain roll number, name and gender only. So if you execute this one, so we can see. Okay, so roll number, name, gender. So we have eliminated all the columns where it contains the missing values. So we have eliminated class, age, and marks. Okay. Now, if a column contains at least one null, then drop this one. Drop that particular column. So we can see, we can execute in this way also. So axis is equal to 1 means what? Deleting column wise. If axis is equal to 0, that means deleting row wise. So if any missing value is 0, we have to delete that particular column. So you can see that we have deleted that particular column if it contains any missing values. Okay. Now we'll see if it contains all the missing values. Now for that, suppose one file is there, one file is there where one particular column contains all the missing values. Now suppose we want to delete that particular column. So in this way, you can use this particular uh, instruction. So pdata file dot drop any axis equal to 1 means column wise how all. So if it contains all the missing values, then only delete this one. So if you execute this one, now you can see here, if a single null is there, if single empty value, no, missing value is there, then you can keep. Okay, or you can say in other words, if a few valid data are there, we cannot delete. But if it contains all the null values, in attribute X, all the null values are there, so definitely we have to delete this X. So in that case, we have to execute this in this way, and in this way you can eliminate the columns if it contains, if all the values are, if all the entries are null. Now similarly, we can execute this particular line where we have seen if minimum, here it is threshold is 5. So if minimum 5 not null is there in a row, then print. Now suppose we can execute it. Now you can see here in a row, see 1 2 3 4 here, the valid values are there 1 2 3 and 4. So here total not null 4 are there, but in the remaining records over 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 are there here 1 2 3 4 5, here 5 are there 1 2 3 4 5 6. So if in a row minimum 5 number of valid values are there, we can retain it. Now suppose we change it into the 6, that means if 6 valid values are there, then we can retain that. In that case, that particular record will eliminate. Now if you execute it, now you can see, now this particular record is not there, because here uh, valid entries, 5 entries are there, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Are you getting this one? So next we'll discuss about fill NA. Okay, now fill NA means what? Filling the missing values with some values, some pre-specified values. So first of all, you just fetch the value. Okay, first of all, you fetch the file and you can check whether how many data are there. So you can check print p data file, and you can see these are the records. So roll number, name, class, gender, age, marks, and X. Now fill NA 0. If you execute this one, so it will fill with 0 all the missing values. So you can see it will be 0 0 0. So we can execute it. Now you can see here all are 0 0 0, okay, 0, and here in X all are not a null. So it will, so p data file dot fill NA means what? Fill all the missing values with the zeros. Are you getting this one? Now here it is what it is, that means we are missing with the universal value, say 0. Now if you can specify the fill values. So in which way you can specify it like this way. So if it is a, if attribute is class, then convert this into NC. If it is a age, then in fill with -1. If it is a marks, fill with 0. So you can execute it. Now you can see here, since it now in their case all are 0. So in class it should be NC. In class, fill with the NC. If it is a age, fill with the -1, and if it is a marks, fill with 0. And we didn't mention anything about X. So that's why keep as it is the not a null values. Now here fill from the above row. That means what? We can fill with the above rows. Now we can say, just print once again. and fill with above row. Now if we execute it, now you can see here, now here no missing value is there, that will fill with the above row. Okay, fill with the above row, so above value. So hence since it is a B, hence it should be a B. Are you getting? Hence since it is a 23, the next will be the 23. Okay, since it is a 90, so fill with the above row, so none, 90. Now this will be the 90. Now here no before that no value is there, so keep as it is, all null. Similarly, fill with the below means what? We can check. We have to copy the data from the below. I can say here after that there is no value, so that's why it is not a null. Here after that no value is there, then still it is a not a null. But in this case here NN is there, after that 89 is there, so it will copy the 89. So you can see, check, now after that now it is 89. So we can fill the missing value with from the above row. Okay, from above row or from below. This one. Now fill from the side column. So we can select the data from the side. So first of all we have to, we just once again we just check the data. Okay, and execute this one. Take from the site. Now here we can see the value here Rafi, after that none is there, so it will copy the Rafi. Okay, in this case after male it is not a null, so it will copy the left side, a male. Now it is also male. In marks, it 22 is there, now it copies the 22. Now here it is 90, same as 90, it copies the left, now 22, that will after 22, then 89, then it is 89, 99, then it is 99. Are you getting? And it is a left field, means what? First execute, now you can see here, first convert this null into 22, then transfer value 22 in this X. Are you getting this one? Now limit the number of NA values with fill with 0. Now here we can check, first see the data once again and execute this one. Now if you execute this one, you can see, so limit 1 means what? Just fill with 1, you cannot fill more than 1. So here fill with 0. So in this case, so only one missing in this value is there, so convert it into, store it as a store 0. Here one missing in this value, then store 0. Here one missing value is there, store 0. But in this column 4 missing values are there, but we keep the limit is what? 1, so it will change only, it will fill only the 0 with one entry. If you change it into 2, so it will fill 2 rows. Okay, now you can see 2 rows it will fill. Are you getting this one? Now another interesting missing values are there, filling the missing values are there, you can see. So if it is a age, calculate the mean age and store that mean age into the missing values. And if it is a marks, store 0. In that case, how to do this one, you can see. Now since it is a class, so keep as it is, not a null. But if it is a age, so it will first calculate. Now you can first of all see the age. Now age, here the missing value is there. Now first of all calculate the mean of these 3 age. Okay, so mean of, so 21 plus 22 plus 23, that means what? It is 66. 66 divided by 3, that is 22. So fill with 22. Now but if it is a marks, store 0. So in this way also we can fill the missing values like based on this. Okay, next we'll discuss about the interpolate. Now filling the missing values. So first of all we have to fetch the data, so we can see. So definitely roll number, name, class, gender, age, marks are there. Asa, Kishore, Lata, Rafi and Rahman. So A.R. Rahman is my favorite music director, singer. Now classes B, ME, B, ME, B. Gender female, male, female, male, male. Age 25, 24. Now 2 missing values are there here. One missing value is there, another missing value is there. So we just see one by one. Now interpolate, so only numeric. So if you execute this one, so it will only handle the numeric values. Okay, so it will handle only the numeric values. Now you can see here. So here the edges are here. It just, you can see here it is using the simple linear interpolation. Okay, so using interpolation in between 24 to 26, and identify the using interpolation identify the missing values. Similarly, in between 86 to 90, identify the missing values. So it is 80, 88. Okay, and after that, so single value is there, so now it is a 90. So interpolation, so please check the theory part, interpolation. So different type of interpolations are there, through which we can identify the values in between two given numbers, two given values. Okay, or given two given numbers are there, we have to identify the in between the values. Okay, so here we can identify the we can give the methods. So whether it is a linear, okay, or so different methods are there. So you can see it is a same thing here. It handles only the numeric values. We can give the name of this particular method. Are you getting this one? Now, suppose we can impose the limit. Means what? It can change. We can change only one missing value, not more than one. So we can see. So here in this case, two missing values are there. So but it will change only one. Okay. In that case, so you can first of all you just see the file. After that, we can better you can visualize the things. So p data file. Okay, so here two numbers are there, consecutive two numbers are there, so it will change only one. In this case, one, so it will change. So here now in between 86 to 90, 88 means filling with 88, when after 90 it is 99. So here two consecutive are not there. So if two consecutive are there, so it will change only one, single one. But in this case they are not consecutive, so that's why it converts into the specified values. Similarly, we can use different methods, so forward, backward, or both. Now you can execute this. Now you can check. So if it is a backward, so it will change only from the last. Okay, check it only the last. So it will change, convert. So in between 24 to 26, it converted into change into only this one, this particular part. Now here in between 86 to 90, okay, 86 to 99, it changed only this particular part, but it will keep as it is the last this one. So here we can change. So so if it is a backward, instead of backward, if it is a forward, we can see the difference. So if you write forward, you can see the difference. So it will change the first one. Okay, now because two consecutive, it will change the first one, not the second one. But in that case it will change all, because two consecutives are not there. If you write all, okay, so if you write both, so you can see now fill from forward, backward, and both. Are you getting this one? Now you can see now all the missing values are eliminated. Now limit area inside and outside for interpolate and extrapolate respectively. Now the methods are, so already you know the methods are linear, we have used. Now different more other variables are there: time, index, values, nearest, zero, S-liner, quadratic, cubic, barycentric, crop. Okay, so many polynomial, SP-line. So we can check according to your requirement. You can use any one of the methods. So depends upon your requirement. You can use the methods and you can use it. Now suppose you use inside. Okay, inside means what? You can check. So it will change only the values, the missing values which are inside the table, which are not which are not present in the boundary. Now we can execute this particular line. We can see the if the missing values. So first of all, we just see the missing values here. Print p data file. Now you can see these are the number which are present inside the table. Okay, and this is also inside the table, but this is what outside. Okay, outside the table. So it will change. So it will change if it is inside the table. Okay, if it is in between the first row and last row, we can say it is inside. Okay, and these two rows are the outside. This one as well as this one, we can say these are the outside. Okay, so if you mention it is inside, that means we just change all the missing values which are in between the first row and the last row. But if you mention the outside, we can see, if you mention the outside, so it will change. You just see, you can see outside means what, if it is the first row or the last row. In the last row NaN is there, now it converted into the specified part. But if it is a if but you can see all the missing values, all the inside the table, all are keep as it is. Okay, don't, no changes there. Okay, now finally we'll discuss about the replace. So replacing any existing value, it may be the missing value, it may not be the missing values, so we can change any values. So first of all, we just see the file. So here roll number, name, okay, class, gender, age, marks are there. Okay, you just see here. Now we want to convert this AME to MTech. Okay, so we can write like this way. So here replace AME to MTech. Now you can execute. Now you can see, now AME, now all our AME are MTech. So in this way you can replace the values. Similarly, we can simultaneously we can replace many values. So we can check. So AME to MTech and BE to BTech, we can execute it. Now you can see BE to BTech, AME to MTech. Now here we can change it. Now we can see we can specify the column name also. The column name is class. If it is a B, convert this into BTech. So we can execute it. Now if it is a class, so convert this means what, we can specify the columns, in which particular column we want to change it. Now we can specify the condition also. So if it gender is male and class is B, then we just replace with the high. So you can see, if the class gender is male, okay, and the class is B, gender is, so if the gender is male, so here it is male, 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 and class is B. If it is a B, then change it into the high. So we can specify more than one columns. Okay, and finally you can see one more thing is here. So we want to replace all the string values, say A to Z or small. If it is a capital or S, convert use it S. Okay, now use a regular expression true. You can execute it. Now you can see all the characters present in name converted into the S. Okay, so first name is Asa, so 4 S are there. Next is Kishore, so 6 S are there. Okay, Lata, 4 S are there. Okay, and Rahman, 6 S are there. So in this way we can replace the existing. Okay, and that is the end of this particular video. Thank you very much.